do you know what? He's in the last 6 months or so, he's got that type of goal, arriving from deep. He has scored some goals,
especially for Scotland.
I just wonder whether a few people might be looking at Scott McTominay. You know, I wonder because a lot of Man United fans. I love to hear from them. Just wonder whether he is good enough. But he's a lovely size, physically imposing. Looks like a bit of an athlete.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there, West Ham fans. 03717223334. Jack, I'm sorry about that, Jack. We've got to go to the game. Go on, what were you saying? You mentioned something about Jamie.
When's Jamie coming back?
What are you trying to say, Jackie?
Oh, Jack.
No, I'm just asking a question because
we don't know, Jack.
He's not been on for nearly 3 weeks.
Jack, we don't know where he is.
Really?
You sound disappointed, Jackie.
You what?
You sound disappointed.
No, I like you, Jermaine, but I was just... I wanted to know when Jamie's coming back.
What? Why? What's going on with Jack? Well, don't you like me, Jack?
I love you all, but...
No, but...
Jamie... No, I messaged Jamie last week on Insta to ask him when he was coming back, and he hasn't replied.
I know. He's. I don't know what's happened to him, Jack.
Oh, I think he's in America or something. In Los Angeles or somewhere.
How do you know that?
How do you know that, Jackie?
Where'd you pick that info up?
Instagram. I watch him all the time on Instagram. I know what's going on, you know.
Well, I mean, we don't. What's he doing in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be having a holiday, like you. You might have a holiday.
I may well have a holiday, Jack, and I damn well deserve it with having callers like you.
Oh, thank you very much, Jason Cundy. I thought you were my mate.
I'm your mate, Jack. You know that.
Good lad.
Go on then, Jack. So listen, we're talking about games that your team somehow managed to screw it up by winning it comfortably or in a great position, yet somehow managed to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. And City over the years would have had a few of those, I'm guessing. We're talking, obviously, pre-Pep.
No, I'm talking about when we could have won. Well, we actually did win the league that year. I think it was 2018. We were 2-0 up against United at half time. The place was rocking. All we wanted to do was win the league against our neighbours. Oh, dear me. And then what happens in the second half? Pogba gets 2, and I can't remember who got United third, and United won 3-2.
I remember it.
We did go on and win the league the week after because they lost to West Brom, but it was distraughting, really, because we all wanted to win it against them, but it didn't happen.
I remember that. Do you know what, Jack?
That's being spoiled, that. Saying your worst game is that you didn't win the league against United, but then you go and win the league.
I remember it. It was at home.
Pogba...
Spoiled. You spoil your City fans.
What did you say, sorry?
Spoiled City fans.
No, but come on. That was one game we wanted to beat them to win the league, to actually win the league against them, and it didn't happen. We've had loads and loads and loads of games, but that was the first one that came into my head. So
I remember it well, actually. I remember it well. Pogba scored it. I think he scored a couple of headers he scored.
Yeah, he did. Beginning of the second half. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I remember it well. Great man. They're the sort of games, thanks, Jack, they're the sort of games, because I remember that game. I remember it well. And City were in cruise control. And somehow they scored 2 goals. Pogba, who had, let's be honest, had a much maligned career.
He didn't have a great game. But he just notched up with 2 goals.
He might even have come off the bench, you know. God, funny, man. I'll have a look. He might have come off the bench. But they're the type of games we're after, gang. A game that you watched. How can we not win this? There's no way we're not winning. All of a sudden, football changes. You know what it's like? She's a cruel mistress, a refereeing decision, a penalty, maybe a sending off, something like that can change the game. 03717 223344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.